And watch how smooth this design, now look how smooth that design actually is. Now that's what you call a high quality design. And look at that freaking mockup right there. Jesus, I'm usually not a fan of AI mockups. I hate AI mockups, but this one right here has come a long way. And this one right here could actually get you some conversions, some sales. I'm gonna show you a nice little secret too. So watch this one. All right, so if this one works, it's game over. I'm about to break down an updated way of my workflow of creating designs when it comes to using Kittl, and especially products that are in demand, designs that are really popular, making those sales, and how you could create it quickly. Prior to this, I used to use a mix of ChatGPT along with Kittl, and now I only have to use that for a very tiny bit because Kittl now has Agentic AI. So pretty awesome. I've been playing around with it and seems to be getting the job done. And then the next few videos as well, maybe even if we get to it towards the end of this video, their new video mockups doing really well. Like, it's looking really good in comparison to whenever you used to use those video AIs. Like, look at that, crazy. And it literally comes out like that. All right, so anyways, I'm just gonna start off with I was on a previous project, so let's get out of this project, and I was using the Agentic AI. So first things first, always if you're selling on marketplace, product research extremely helpful, because how do you go onto a search-based platform and you're selling something that is supposed to be searched for? You gotta look and see what's being searched for. So right now I used Everbee, and I was able to find products like this one, and products like this one right here is actually some of my favorite, because you can see it looks like it's on its way up, but most people kind of sleep on these types of products because it only says 7 sales, 8 sales, doesn't have an entire much. But you personally, if you've been on the other side before, when you have a bestseller, there's actually quite an amount of sales happening within 24, 48 hours. So it's actually a whole lot more than Everbee could actually pick up right now. So it could be a little bit delayed. There's not enough reviews in here for it to calculate that just yet, but you still use Everbee to give you that. Also, here's something new. So if you don't know by now, the manual way, you click on filters right here and you scroll down, and you could do, let's say, star seller right here. You see it says star seller is true. It's going to show you all the products that are star sellers. So it's all these products that are popular now and whatnot. Or we could do all bestsellers. Boom, just like that. It's going to show you all the products that are bestsellers. So check that out. If you don't have a tool, you can use that. But if you do have a tool, Everbee has now included these tags right now for the free shipping items, the popular now ones, and you could also hide ads so you know which ones are organically ranked. So I'm going to click bestseller and going to go ahead and scroll down. Once again, saw this one. Let's go ahead and get into the Agentic AI. So I pretty much just screenshotted some of the designs that I liked, asked it for the aesthetics, and pretty much give me an initial prompt to give to Kittl's Agentic AI. So, I'm too lazy to type nowadays. All right, so got that going on. So let's just see what happens with the Agentic AI. And the tokens for this is actually not as expensive. As you can see, images typically take around 15 to 30 tokens, and videos usually take about 35 tokens per second. All right, cool. So we have this one now, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on it, and now we have that. So what I'm going to do is type in create 3 different variations, still in a similar style, and I really just want to see what that's going to come up with. To be honest, I want to see what other kind of design variations we can get away with. So I'm going to type that in, and then alongside while that's going on, I'm actually going to look up some quotes that may be popular right now that are on Etsy, right? And as you can see, like whenever you do something like type in funny quotes, not everything in here is going to be something that is proven. So that's why like the bestseller on Everbee is really helpful, so that everything on the page is something that's going to work, right? So we have this one right here, and I'm not even gonna type it. Look, I'm just gonna screenshot, bring it on over here. Oh, I really like this one. What's the best that could happen? That text right there is almost similar to what the original style kind of looks like. All right, so now I'm gonna copy this prompt and I'm gonna bring it back on over to Agentic AI, and let's see what it gave me. It gave me 3 different designs, like this one, like a mix of the original one. Just gonna go with the original one. I'm gonna take that, boom, take this prompt, let Agentic AI do its thing, create 8 clearly different finished design concepts, and then even from here we can We could choose one of these if we would like, or if you really like the original, just go with the original. Okay, so this is what happens whenever you're kind of lazy about your prompts, but I still got me 4 awesome designs that could be used, to be honest. Really, I was trying to prompt it to give me these quotes right here. So actually, just gonna do this right here. I'm gonna remove all of this additional stuff that ChatGPT gave me, and I'll show you what would have happened if I just typed it in myself anyways. So it looks like it can only do 4 things at one time. I told it to make 8. So I said, based off this design style, create these 4 quotes exactly, and then we'll just delete everything else. That's probably what I would have typed in myself. I just really didn't want to type in all of the quotes. And we're not necessarily just going to use these quotes right here. We're gonna also make it come up with some original ones, and then we're also gonna get it to create all the mockups for us, and then we'll see how that looks as well. And honestly, while that's going on, I like to do a whole lot of moving around. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna drop this mockup in right here. Just notice as well, look at that. That is crazy. That is crazy. Crazy. So now I have this mockup, and I could use it as a reference, or I could actually use that mockup. But right now, we're gonna pick this one right here, right like that. And we're also going to pick this one right here. Also, it's not ideal to just use text word for word from Etsy from, you know, another seller. You could always do a trademark search, but also still recommend. The next step was coming up with 4 different quotes, and then we could also do some research to find something else that we can use with this design style. Okay, so anyways, back to it. What I'm gonna do is click on both of these, move the background on the design, and mock it up on this mockup, which is a cream colored 1717 comfort colors shirt. Use that mockup and give me 2 other mock-ups as well in a different model pose, or without the model, maybe a flat lay. So we'll see what happens. And while that's loading up, the reason why I love having this style of prompting right here on Kittl now is because at the end of the day, like whenever you create like designs and kind of prompting things in ChatGPT, Claude, or whatever it may be, you still have to go back to a design platform and kind of polish it up, remove the background, you know, if you want to change some colors and whatnot. But now that you could do it all in one, it just makes sense. So for example, if, you know, I didn't want it to prompt and do all the other mockups myself, I could already come over here, remove the background, upload that to whatever print on demand supplier I'm using, or, you know, if I'm printing it myself, I could go ahead and have it right here. And also, since this is a very nice vector style design, I can go ahead and vectorize it, because we all know AI typically gives our designs in raster format. As you can see, it's not entirely clean until I vectorize it. I should have counted the colors, don't know how many colors are on there, just went ahead and put 9. And watch how smooth this design, now look how smooth that design actually is. Now that's what you call a high quality design. And look at that freaking mock-up right there. Jesus. See, that looks a lot better that you could actually create yourself as well. As you can see, like it's kind of embedded into the actual shirt. It looks a whole lot more realistic in comparison to, I have this extremely bright color and I just put it directly on top. It still works, it still looks good, but does it look best like that, you know? So this looks good, it kind of pops out. Some people are going to tell you to like lower the opacity so that, you know, it kind of looks into the t-shirt a little bit, like maybe like that. But what about that? You know, your pick. This one's nice and bright. This one still looks good. I actually kind of like both, to be honest. I'm torn between the two. But the thing is, you saw how long it took me to create this one, right? On my own. And during that same time, I got 3 back. I got 3 of them back. Oh, this one looks really good. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm usually not a fan of AI mockups. I hate AI mockups, but this one right here has come a long way, and this one right here could actually get you some conversions, some sales, to be honest. Because this one, it looks great, right? It looks awesome. Actually, it looks a whole lot better than AI mockups used to look. They're doing a great job here right here. So honestly, we got 3 things going on. We got the mockups. I love this. I'm gonna show you a nice little secret too. So watch this one. All right, so if this one works, it's game over. So first and foremost, gonna click this one. So went ahead and said combine the 2. So we had the mockup on a nice size chart layout, make the size look nicer. That made no sense. Give it a more luxury branded feel. Give me 2 options. And honestly, if I already knew what it was gonna look like, or I had another example to prompt it, I would have already moved on to the rest of the listing. But I'm gonna see what's going to happen here. This is something that I typically don't do here, but we'll see what happens. This looks like a 100% Father's Day shirt right here. This one looks like a book club kind of ordeal. All right, so look at that. If you're watching this right now, you should know from every single little secret I've given you how incredible this is. And this isn't something I typically share on the channel, and you're getting a whole flow right now. So you're gonna get this size chart, right? And then now we're gonna take this same style, from this same style, remove the size chart, give me a happiness guarantee image, a product benefit image about how nice the shirt is, and then a social proof image with reviews. So with the social proof image with reviews, you'll want to go ahead and screenshot one of your reviews in as well, but I'm not going to do that for right now. But what I'm going to do is also select all these other images that we also have created. So we got 3 different ones, and right now you're about to see some magic. And just like that, you have your whole listing built out, and no one teaches you this on YouTube. I can guarantee you that. Go ahead, scrape through everyone's videos, see who's showing you this, because there's no one until probably after today, after someone might just watch my video and they're gonna be like, look at this new thing that you can do to make your Etsy listings amazing. But I can guarantee you no one else has it. Anyways, so we have this right here, right? We got our, oh, we already have it over here. I put it on this mockup. So we have our design, boom. That's gonna go to our print on demand company. And then we have our mockups. Nice. We're missing somebody. We're missing you. Got 3 nice mockups, boom. 2 nice size charts to choose from. What's it say right here? Let's go, I think this one's a little easier to read. This one looks a little bit more luxuric. I can't talk today. But this one right here looks a lot easier to read, so I would probably go with that one. And then got our nice little happiness guarantee. And then always think about, so whenever your Etsy listings, it's pretty much a carousel, right? So you got to think about the order it's going to go in. I would never put all 3 of these back to back. So you're probably going to go last. You'll go right here. Look at that. Got a nice little social proof image. You can use your actual customer reviews right there. Boom, boom. And then you got this right here, why you'll love it. So you could always do something like this. Boom, why you'll love it. Loved by customers, size chart, happiness guarantee. Y'all should be mind blown right now, because now with everything that you just watched, I literally just threw it in your lap. But anyways, you now can download everything, and then I'll just show you. So we're gonna go ahead and drag all these 3. Let me make sure the pixels are okay. Yeah, we're good. 2000 pixels, 2000 pixels. This is not 2000 pixels. Just make sure everything's about 2000 pixels. But your design you'll want that to be around 14 inches by 19 inches in height at the least, to build out an amazing listing. We're going to right click all that, click export, and then these are fine. These are raster images. These are listing images. So you just download it. Doesn't say 2000, so just gonna put it right here when I was talking about export. All right, so now I'm gonna select all of these, and you don't want to export right here because that export artboards. So what you want to do is click on this little guy right here, quick export PNG size 1x export, and just like that, we have all of our images downloaded. Now see me smiling over here, because I just don't know if you guys understand the magic of what I just gave you. All right, so now this one right here, artboard, we'll want this one to be a little bit more accurate. All right, I'm on Printify. If you don't know by now, they will print and ship your product to your customer for you. Also, Printify has some new products. They have like puff print and stuff now, Sparkle. Gonna order some samples for the next video. This is our 1717. We'll go ahead and choose a supplier, and then you want this one to be accurate. 4200 by 4800 pixels, always 300 DPI for print. So for this, 4200 by 4800, boom. And remember, we vectorized this one, so it's high quality. So I'm just gonna center this real quick, bring it up to the top, bring it down just by 1. And then for safety precaution, I always just like to remove the background right here, and then we'll click export. I always still click remove background again, make sure it's 300 DPI. So that ends up being 14 inches wide, 16 inches down. Export it. This is where you'll upload your design, and the magic is gonna happen because, oh, we also forgot. So the same way I did that color chart, you can do the same. The same way I did that size chart, you can do the same for a color chart. I'm gonna click save product, choose all your variations and whatnot. I'm just kind of going through this to show you what you would do next. So I'm gonna click save, forget all those Printify mockups, and click upload right here. Go to your folder, select all of your new mockups, click open, replace previous mockup selection, click confirm, and you are in the money. Oh my god, look at that. How awesome is that? So polish everything up and you are well on your way, all thanks to Agentic AI. All right, so I hope this video helped you out. If you really paid attention, use the method, not the product or the keywords or the design that I chose. Pay attention. The method that I use will get you through hundreds of products. And as you can see, it did not take me that long to create this design, this full-on entire listing. All you need is a good research tool. You now have Agentic AI, so that's just next level. You have your pin-on-demand supplier. Now all you need is to just put in the work. So if this video helped you out, comment, like, subscribe. See you guys on the next one.